Okay, so quick and easy video I'm gonna do right now is I awakened my dough fully. As you can see, I have all the awakened moves, and basically in this video I'm gonna showcase the moves and also explain the process of how you unlock the dough raid. Because there's like some things you gotta do before you can actually host raids. By the way, you don't have to unlock the dough raid. Like, you don't have to be able to host a dough raid to do a dough raid. No, you don't, because I still haven't even unlocked the dough raid yet. And I was doing raids with someone who could host it. So yeah, you don't need to actually unlock the raid to do it. You just need someone who can host it. And yeah, let's show you these moves. So the first skill is missile jab. We saw all these moves in the trailer, but yeah, look at that, insane. This one actually has two variations. There's the ground version, which is a giant tentacle that goes up and hits twice. It hits once going up and then once down. So it's two hits. And then the second variation is when you're in the air, it does this cool thing. Yeah, it does that. And then the piercing clothesline. This one is insane. Look at that. Dang. The animation is clean. But yeah, and then the last move is just a better version of the old one. Way better. Like, look at that. And it does a lot more damage too. And also, for those wondering, yes, dough does have a click. It does. This thing costs. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna tell you how much each ability costs, and then you guys can add that up yourselves because I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, the first ability costs 500 fragments. The scorching donut move costs 2,000 fragments. The pastry river costs 3,000. Piercing clothesline costs 4,000. And then after that, you don't get the V ability. Instead of getting the V ability, you go straight to the click. So the click costs 5,000 fragments. And then you have to do another raid to unlock the last ability, which also costs 5,000 fragments. So that is a lot of fragments. That is a lot of fragments. So yeah. Now I'm gonna actually explain the process of unlocking the dough raid. Okay, so in this new update, there's actually a new currency, or a new item basically, or a new material. What am I saying? There's a new material called conjured cocoa, and yeah, you can use these to. You need 10 of these, and the chalice, or the callus to give to this man. And once you do that, you can actually unlock the cookie callus, which you can give to another NPC. But let me explain how you get these in the first place. So in order to get these cocoa things, you actually need to kill any of the enemies in this area. When I say any, but I only know that these two enemies, the chocolate, what's his name? The chocolate bar battler and these guys over here. These are the only two enemies that I got the cocoas from. I tried getting them from these two enemies, but maybe I was just unlucky, but I just didn't get them. So these two are where you're going to be farming to get these seeds. And then yeah, once you get 10 seeds, go ahead and find the normal god's callus, or chalice, however you say it. And once you find that, you can actually come back to here. So you're gonna need 10 seeds and then the callus. And then once you do that, you trade it with him. You'll get the cookie version of the god's chalice. And then once you have that, you're gonna want to go over here. Okay, so now that you have the cookies callus, you gotta do one more thing. make sure that you don't die first of all, and also you can actually drop this item. So maybe if you want to give it to someone that's in a safe zone, just in case, you know, you don't want to get griefed, maybe someone kills you. But yeah, you can actually drop it. And yeah, once you have the cookie chalice, you actually want to come here and you want to clear out the 500 enemies to go and unlock the Katakuri portal. Because once you do that, once you defeat all those enemies, you can actually give this guy the cookie chalice, and then he'll, instead of bringing you to Katakuri, he'll redirect you to the Dough King, or the Dough, yeah, I think it's called the Dough King boss. And then once you're at the Dough boss, the Dough King boss, he can actually drop a red key that can unlock the Dough raid chip from a scientist, and I'll actually show you where he is too. Also, it's a very small chance, I think, because I did it with like or maybe it was just because I didn't get enough credit, but I did it with like 4 Buddhas. It was like 5 doughs. There's a lot of people in the boss fight. But yeah, once you have that red key, if you somehow get it, you just want to unlock this door, and then you can talk to him to unlock the Dough raid key. Or yeah. And then you'll be able to just host raids whenever. Dough raids whenever. But the cost for Dough raid is insane. First of all, you need 1k fragments, which is nothing. I mean, that's not that much. But you also need to trade a 1 million plus fruit or higher just to get the chip. Only 1 million and higher. Nothing else. So if you lose a raid, yeah, that's tough. You lost a fruit. Like, it sucks, man. Also, the Dough raid is not hard. It's not that hard. You don't need like a million Buddhas to do it. You just need a full group of Dough users. My first run on the Dough raid, it was just 4 Doughs, and we all soloed it. We didn't get perfect time, but I mean, we still beat it, so it didn't really matter. And yeah, that's I just wanted to make this quick video explaining all of that. If this video was at all helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. I spent all night grinding just to fully awaken this fruit. And also this update was worth the wait, man. This update is so hype. Also, especially with this item system, like this is so good. And a whole bunch of other stuff, like being able to teleport to a home. But yeah, please like and subscribe if this video was helpful, and yeah, that's it. Bye.